hard it is here, helps out everywhere else. Looking for the green, 30 laps for the next pit stop legends. Round 3 of the Everton Parts Diamond Dash. Connor Souza gets the jump, leads the charge down into turn number 1. Parsons settles in right behind as Ruggiero tries to hang on the outside. Here comes Johnson down to the inside of Ruggiero. Battle for third as Parsons goes to work on the 09 down into turn number 1. LeBron of the 27 trying to follow Johnson through on the inside as they head down the back straightaway. Battle for the lead. Parsons down to the inside. Souza up top. They roll off of turn number 4. Parsons becomes your second leader. Johnson right there. Johnson slides up into the third spot. Looks for second. 3 wide for a moment. Look at the 22 of Newcomb down to the inside. LeBron. That's Tessier on the inside. Tessier working that bottom lane. With LeBron in the middle. Ruggiero up top. Richard Reagan right there to follow through. Josh Parsons leads the charge off of turn number 4. Jake Johnson sits second. Third is the 38 of Connor Souza. Fourth is Mason Tessier. Fifth is Luke LeBron in the 27. Ruggiero is sixth. Seventh is Reagan as he takes a look to the inside of Ruggiero. A little further back, the 17 of Reagan Parrott started scratch on the field. Working his way up through the pack, he has already cracked the top 10. Trouble in the middle of turn. Motorsports, old school scoring. Yes, I've tried it. That's why I picked up a microphone. Looking for the green off of turn number 4. Steve Burton with the green in his hand lets him loose off of 4. Parsons and Johnson drag race down into turn number 1. Give the advantage to Parsons, and Souza battling back to the inside of Johnson. That's the battle for second and third. Off of turn number 4 they come. Johnson with a half a car length advantage at the stripe, trying to get back and closing the gap on the 09. Settles up into second. Here comes Mason Tessier up on the outside. Tessier evens up with LeBron, takes over to the outside of Souza. He's looking for third and more down into first and second corner. The exotic race tanning number 42 lines up that outside lane. Parent drifts up. Here comes Ruggiero down to the inside. Souza loose off the corner. Connor Souza goes around. Parsons and Johnson one more time will bring the field down. Tessier and LeBron row number 2. Parent rounds out the top 5. As we get ready to roll off of 4, here we come. We're back underway. This time Johnson gets a good run up on the outside, keeps pace with Parsons, but Josh gets the run down the back shoulder. Here comes the 42 of Tessier looking for some running room down to the inside. He and LeBron race side by side. Tessier down to the inside of Johnson down the front stretch. Down the back stretch they go. The battle is for the number 2 spot. Johnson up on the outside, edging out ahead. Tessier down low, the youngster out of Dayton. 2 youngsters battling for the number 2 spot as they head down into 3. Trouble for the 71. Newcomb goes around. Everybody, one car up in the wall. That is the 3 of Amato who bounces off the outside wall. Bring the field down. Mason Tessier and Luke LeBron, row number 2. Reagan Parent up to 5th. Ruggiero 6th. Up on the throttle. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Johnson getting a push down the front stretch from LeBron down to 1 and 2. As they come off the corner, wheel to wheel at the top of the field. Trouble one. Pit stop, Legend Cars. Parsons, who had missed several weeks earlier this year, back with a good top 10 last Friday night. Sets the pace, looking for the green off of turn number 4. Steve Burton looks him over, likes what he sees, lets him loose down into turn number 1. Parsons gets a good run down the back stretch. LeBron trying to make it through wide. Look at Tessier down on the inside, looking for some room underneath Johnson. Has it off of 4. Mason Tessier looking for the number 2 spot. Looks for the inside, but Parsons shuts the door. Trouble for Johnson, sideways. Everybody makes it by. Johnson gets the car rolling. We stay green. As Parsons sets the pace, Tessier sits in the number 2 spot. LeBron and Perrin about to have had it for third and fourth. And look at the battle for fifth. Down on the inside. The 71 of Paul Newcomb up inside the top five. Carpenter back to sixth. Seventh is Isaiah Newcomb. Field stretching itself out around the third mile. Parsons, 2 car lengths on the 42 as they cross the stripe. 16 laps remaining. Richard Reagan trying to make some noise. He and Jeff Wood battling side by side for position as they race behind Giovanni Ruggiero. Halfway through. Parsons looking to dominate this one as he set sail down into turns 1 and 2. Trouble for Carpenter down the back straightaway. He got all sorts of crossed up off of that second corner, but was able to roll it back in as Giovanni Ruggiero takes a low run down to the inside. From Carver, Mass., Josh Parsons leads the field down one more time. There's a green. He gets the jump. And look at the run that LeBron has down on the bottom of Tessier. Side by side down into 3. 3 wide deep in the pack as Johnson tries to make his way back up through the field. Trouble for Tom Murray off of turn number 3. And that's going to bring out the yellow one more time. A Baker's dozen remain. Off of turn number 4 one more time. They wind it up. LeBron trying to get the jump. Gets a little bit of an advantage. Parsons battling back down to the inside. Down to turn number 1. Wheel to wheel at the top of the field, but Parsons gets the run. Here comes Tessier back down to the inside as they come off of turn number 4. Parsons leads the jump for the different tire. Laps remaining. Parsons, LeBron, Tessier, and Parent. Susie, your top 5. Green flag is out. Back underway as they head down to 1. LeBron trying to get the run. Gets an edge out over the 09. Parsons battles back. Takes the lead back down to 3. Here comes Tessier to follow through. They roll off of turn number 4. Parent shuts the door on Souza and takes a look to the inside of the 27 of LeBron. Souza up inside the top 5 as the 71 of Newcomb works the outside. Here comes a 15 of Johnson into that fight there. Right now the battle is for third. Up on the outside is LeBron. Down on the inside is Reagan Parent. They race side by side off of turn number 4 down to the stripe. LeBron has the advantage as Parent tries to hang on down on the inside off of 2. Souza rounds out the top 5 into 3 and 4. Johnson is up to 6th. Newcomb is back to 7th. Ruggiero is 8th as they come down with a bumper tag. Johnson pushes the 38 of Souza down the front straightaway, literally, before taking a look to the outside. Into 3 and 4 they go. Souza down low, Johnson up top. Souza has the advantage, but it looks like some sparks coming from that number 38. Something dragging on the Titan Vet Clinic, Monroe Dairy number 38. And it looks like it may be the back bumper of that machine as Johnson takes a look down to the inside. Souza getting the black flag for that rear bumper hanging, and the reason for that is an INEX rule that your rear bumpers must be secure, and unfortunately issues with his machine. Caution flag is out. Parsons and Tessier will bring the field down once again with 4 laps remaining. Parsons, once he's been out front, has been unheralded. Off of 4, they come. Green flag is out. Parsons with the jump. Leads it by a half a car length. Down it to 1, but here comes Tessier back in the inside. Oh, big hard trouble down at turn number 2.
Off the 42 of Mason Tessier. Does he have it? Can Tessier find himself in Everett Auto Parts victory lane for the first time behind the wheel of the next Pit Stop Legends? We'll find out in 4 laps. As Bowden lets him loose one more time, green flag is back out, and Parsons gets the jump, leads the charge down into turn number 1, as Tessier tries to hold off the advances of the 27 of LeBrun. LeBrun up to second. Look at Johnson take over the 5th spot. Parent back to 5th. Johnson up to 4th, looking for 3rd. Down into 1 and 2. Parsons enjoying the largest lead he's had in a while with 2 laps to go. Johnson takes over the 3rd spot. Tessier trying to fall in. He shuts the door on the 17 of Reagan Parent. Down to the bottom goes Tessier. Takes a look to the inside of Johnson. Johnson tries to shut the door. Tessier is over to there, down the inside. He's back up to 3rd. Final time down the back straightaway. Josh Parsons leads the parade down into 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. Parsons picks up round 3 of the Everett Auto Parts Diamond Dash.
Missed some time there in the middle of the season, but it doesn't look like you missed anything. Second race back, right, and then back in victory lane.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough time, you know, having to miss a few weeks because of an injury over the first race. It was tough, but there was nothing I could have done. I'm glad that I waited the time and healed up properly and led me to this win tonight.
I mean, it was a long race, some trouble in the back, I would say. But you had Mason was really good tonight as well. Luke was right there in the restarts. Jake early. I mean, it wasn't easy to be able to hang on.
All those guys are just amazing racers, and they were with me the whole entire time. I couldn't do anything to shake them off. Luckily, I had some pretty good restarts, and it was just, I was gone. I looked back, and I saw at least a few car lengths, but Luke was right on me at the end, so was Mason, and for the beginning of the race, I didn't think I was going to be able to hold Jake off.
Well, you did. I know there's people you want to thank for getting you back to victory lane, especially this quick.
Oh, definitely. I want to thank Triple G Scaffold, Crossroads Collision and Auto Repair. I want to thank Norwood Printing. I want to thank Nick's Pit Stop. I want to also thank Nicholas Gola Racing for all the amazing hard work he did on this car to get it back after the first race incident. I want to thank Jay Parsons Trucking and all my other sponsors that I'm forgetting currently. It's been a while.